Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Lilit stream. I should understand. Am I online? Sorry. Yes or not? I'm waiting for your challenges. Am I online? I should refresh. So I'm waiting for your challenges. I don't even sure am I online or not, but I think yes. I can play a game until somebody will join us, maybe to challenge myself. Okay, let's try. Let's try to find the opponent. So, perfect. And d4. Let me play Queen's Gambit. Here I can take on f6, but I like bishop h4 more. Here we will do many exchanges. Now I can take on e4 and move queen c2. And what to prefer? Let's to take. Develop. Somewhere I should play f3. But what to do for now? Because after d5 my opponent will have c5 square for the knight. But if I give chance to take on d4, of course, kingside pawns will be very powerful. So better to push d5, of course. I should understand, am I online or not? Sorry. I don't see me. Maybe I should refresh the page. And enter here. Wow, yes, I saw me. Okay, so, wow, my opponent was thinking so long. Okay, if I castle, then I should castle, I think. In any case. And maybe now to push f3 or f4. Knight c5. Okay, let's push b4. And what to do after knight d3? If I push a3, then a5. I can take and move e4 too. Okay, better to push a3 first. Queen is here. And what it will be if I move queen c2, attacking on d3, and after f4 I can take on d3, and at the same time I can do many things. So let's move queen, and queen b3 also interesting because I have plan c5 and d6, right? So which one is better to choose? And of course I have also f3 with the idea to take, and if my opponent takes on f3 I can take the knight. I like f3. Absolutely, I like f3 because knight can be hanged on d3, right? What if after f3 queen goes on g5 and attack on my e3? Okay, let's come queen c2 or queen b3. So I should choose one of these continuation, but I prefer to bring. My intuition says queen c2. My opponent are thinking about what? To push f4 or to move knight f4, but they are really risky. I think black should wait that I take on d3 and then choose what to play. So now I have again f3, but I don't like it because of queen g5. So let's take it. To take. Queen d4. Queen d4 to play active. And rook e1. What to do next? Okay, I have the idea to push c5 and I also have the idea to push f3 or f4. Which one to choose? Definitely better to push f3. My opponent can't take because queen will hang on h4. So f3, rook g6, I can take on e4. But this is more safe, you know, f4 is more safe. Okay, let's choose more safe option because this is my first game today. So to choose more calm game, calm option is not bad for me. Oh, rook f8. So the idea is obvious. My opponent wants to push g5. But even after g5, my opponent doesn't want to take on f4. So in any case, I should move rook f2. So here I can push c5 to create some counterplay. Maybe I can bring my knight on e5. Of course, I can't take with the rook, and I should take with the pawn. And my knight also can come on e3. Wow, it's interesting choice. But why? I should find the idea of e3. This is even with tempo, so, and of course 95 also with the temp. I can win the bishop and or the rook. Thank you for the game. I think even my opponent didn't know that I did stream. Okay, let's go. So I'm waiting for your challenges. Mhm. Let's wait for the next challenge. Who will challenge me? I even don't know. I want to understand everything is good with my computer. Sorry. And what to do to refresh this page on YouTube? Yeah, it's live. It's live. I have only a viewer. So yeah, hope every stream start with one viewers. So I'm not so unique. I'm waiting and even don't know how to turn on the music here. Maybe to try to play one more game online with somebody. Okay, let's play, but I prefer 5 plus 3. Again, 5 plus 3. Let's go. I will play with Lasker. World Chess Champion. Okay. Oh, I see. We should go back and try to find a new opponent. Again, something with d4. Nimso Indian with queen c2. b6. Wow. I forgot really what to play here. But I think it's normal to play. Maybe first I should castle? I don't even remember, to be honest. Okay, let's push bishop b2, b7, sorry. And now I can't castle because of e5, but I can take c3 for now. And try to play with black squares. Now I can push e5 even. to sacrifice a pawn? Let's try, why not? I like the idea of sacrificing the pawn. I'm going to take with the pawn and then to move knight g4, then come to take e5. So it's interesting how my opponent reacts. Let's see how my opponent would respond on this idea. And now I can move knight d7, but I don't like bishop g5. So maybe to move knight c6 first, knight c6, if e6, I can take, and on e5. I want to take, I have idea to take on e5 with the I want to take e5. If e5 moves e6, I want to take with the queen. So what to do now? What to do? Queen e7 or knight develop on c6 or d7. What you will choose in my place? I can also castle, but my opponent can move h3, so I should attack e5 pawn first. So maybe I should play queen e7. Oh. Sorry. I have 2 viewers. It's so nice. Nobody don't want to challenge me. Okay, knight d7, then I am planning to take e5. If I take, my knight will be very strong on e5. Ah, I think my opponent will move e6. I will take, and my opponent will take on c7. But somewhere I can move knight c5, so I don't afraid of this. I think it's really interesting pawn structure here, and really interesting to play this position. So what to do? First I can castle. Yeah, first of all I can castle. Just to castle. And what else I can do? I can take on e5, and after knight f5, queen goes back, and maybe then I can do. Okay, let's try to take. Let's take. I should navigate where to castle. On the king side or on the queen side. It's interesting. Wow, I didn't expect this move because I thought that my opponent should take on f5 and then to push e5 somehow. Okay, let's castle just. At the same time, my bishop and queen, they attacking e4, and white can't take here because of check with the queen from c5, and wow. So this is the blunder, of course. Sorry. I should check. So let's just attack this e4 pawn for now, and then to attack c4 pawn. I can take here, and I have not bad threatness 93. I should pre-move because I haven't too much time. Maybe activate my knight, my rook, and then my knight can go on d3. I'm not sure what it can give me, but I should do something fast. Faster than usual. No, I will lose before. So let's take first. And maybe to take again and protect. I should be a bit active for now. I haven't any choices. Better to have the window for now. Let's check 2 times. I can check and win this. Knight also can come to help me. Ah, it's my move. Yes, it's me. Let's check first. But I really don't like this move. I don't like this move. Check. I do risky moves. Some risky moves. Check. I hope it will not be checkmate from e8. It will be really pity to blunder here. But on knight e7 I should think how to move. Maybe king f8, because after king h7, queen can check on f5. Okay. So knight e7 was the only move, I think. And now they should check. And I hope it will not be eternal check. I guess this check. Okay. Let's close. Thank you for the game. It will be nice to have challenges. Let's refresh and wait. So I'm beginner and I can do whatever I want. Wow, I have challenge. Many chess. Great. Historical moment. 10 minutes game. Wow, great. Hello, Mary. You are my first challenger. So I should say thank you for the game before and after the game. Okay. Very solid, Mary, for your elo. Okay. Mary knows the opening. Okay. I I was thinking about e4, to be honest, but I don't know. Is it better to move it for now or not? Hmm. E5 will come. Then let's take and maybe to push rook on this side. I also have the idea knight a5. And now there is no knight e5, so maybe I can try to push e4. Yes, I can try. If I take, again, I can push f4. Let's do it. I think queen will go here. I'm guessing. Yes. So I have bishop e3 and will follow c5. And then e4 and yeah. Okay, let's go back then. I don't like the idea of c5. c5. Let's think what I should do after c5. I should move e5, of course. I haven't any chance. And now maybe, wow, it's interesting. Why Mary choose this option? I will be agree of a draw. For a draw. Okay. With the first viewer, I can do draw. Why not? On knight g4, I'm planning to move queen a7. Let's attack the queen. And if now I will play knight c5. Knight c5, I like the idea to move knight c5. Really. Yeah, my knight is so nice on c5. Let's do it. Then maybe to push b4 to protect the knight once more time. b4. Yeah, I planned to play b4. What to do after rook d8? Maybe to come back bishop e2. And bishop e2 is a solid move to exchange the rooks. At the same time, I like my rook on a1, which attacks a8 bishop. So I'm not sure I want to exchange the rooks or not. But let's choose something. So bishop e2. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a bishop more, so of course it's better to exchange many pieces. And my bishops are active. And I can activate this bishop again. Coming back on d3. Yeah. Okay, let's wait what my opponent will choose. Wow, rook f5. I didn't wait this move, so I don't like this rook on f5. So what to do then? What I can do? Let's see. I want to take this first, and then I can attack the queen, and yes, why not? But I already attack. But I want to attack. Bishop stuck on a8. I think black should move knight d5, knight h5. Okay. What to do next from my side? Because this bishop is weak and the queen are protected the bishop, I will try to exchange the queen. Maybe it will be logical. And I think it was logical, of course, to move queen e2, 2, and now knight wants to go on d5, maybe with the 10. Okay, let's just wait. What to do? We can wait. And I also can move here, but will be knight d5. Okay, let's be more calm. Playing queen f3, attacking the rook. Oh my god. Of course, my opponent wants to move knight d5 because of g6. Don't give chance to move knight d5. Mary chess. What my opponent want? Knight g4. I don't guess yet. So let's just keep bishop g3. Let's see. I just don't give chance to move knight f6. Wow. So my bishop will come on b3 with the check. It was really dangerous to open the king diagonal for black. I should check. I will check again. And check again. Thank you for the game. It was my first game. My first challenge. Thank you. I don't like my face on this camera. Let's see. I have any challenges? Okay, let's go analyze the game before I have challenge. Here is, I think this is the main line. So maybe b5 is a little earlier, but I don't think it is mistake. Here I don't understand. Wow. I have big advantage here after a4. Castle, knight d2, rook c8. So rook c8. In the place of rook c8, computer suggests c5. But I'm not sure. Can I take b5 by 3? It's risky to continue c5. So rook c8 more logical, of course. And move with the queen also can be logical here. Queen b6 or queen e7. So rook c8, knight b3. I have really active position after e4 because now I pretend to move e5, and after e5, of course, here, wow, f4 was not the best line. f3, more calm. Everyone wants to push f4 here. I think f3 is really very calm move. And rook a1. I should move rook a1. Yeah, rook f8. Maybe they should move c5. I was waiting c5 to be honest. And because black wants to push c4, attacking the knight and the bishop at the same time. So maybe here I should move bishop c2. And black also has active pawns on queen side, like white has active pawns on king side. e5. Of course, after knight takes e5, my position is really good. Hi! Wow! I have viewers and they wrote me. Hi, Robert! Hello! You are too scared to challenge me. Let's do it. We didn't play together. And queen h2, checkmate, queen. I am here. Im head check hara. Of course. Yes, kahara. Challenge me, please. So I can read even. Let's challenge me, viewers. So only Mary wants to play with me. Okay, Robert. Hello. Nice to see you again. You know, it's always difficult to play with the student. Mhm. What to do? Here I like to play everything and d5, b6, to castle. So to choose is difficult. Mm. So white wants to push e4. Maybe I can move b6 like I did during the last game. But of course better to move e5. Mm. I want to push c5, to be honest, because if my opponent takes, I can push. Let's move, because I want to attack by the black squares. So here I can take here and I can take here too. What to choose? This is with the temple. Mm. And it's pity that I think after knight d4 I have e5 and d4 because of the pin. I don't want to win, Robert, with the move e5, but let's try. I think b3 was very early. Better to develop the king side first. Yeah, my opponent, wow. Of course, you should do sharp moves. What to do for now? Mm. I should attack, right? And knight h4. Wow, you will find it interesting continuation. So let's try. and see what will happen. After knight h4, can I move knight e4? I don't know. So here, what I can do? I can take on c3 and I can push d4. What else I can do? I can just wait. Wait of what? So, okay, let's understand. My opponent wants to take knight d5, right? Or not? I want to develop my bishop. I don't know why. But where to develop? Okay, if I want to develop, to bring on g6 from g4, and I also want to push d4, and of course I want to move queen a5 too. Queen a5, knight d5 will be with the temp. I'm not sure I want to play that move. So yeah, you have some counterattack. I like it. But d4. I should play d4. I decided to play d4. Even if it will be wrong. Wrong move. After e3, maybe to play bishop c5. So, many exchanges will be better for me, right? My queen can go somewhere. For example, a5. Let's move here. I like one continuation. On a3, I want to move bishop c5, and on b4, I want to sacrifice my bishop on b4. It will be interesting to play that continuation. I'm red when I'm playing. Wow. I should... Sorry, I have some technical troubles. It's funny first time. Okay. I should charge my computer. I didn't plan to do stream. Sorry, Robert, for waiting me. It will be fun to remember this stream. Okay, I should take. So here knight can take d4. So with the knight, you decide to take with the knight. Okay, let's play. Let's check, maybe it can help. To take and to push bishop f5 will not be so useful, right? Okay, then. Fast, Robert. You should play g4, I think. I should be fast too. Okay. Let's bring my bishop on e5. Take. Okay. Let's take. Thank you, Robert, for the game. This is my second game with stream. I think b3 was very early here. Better to develop the bishop or play e3. It's interesting after b3. I think I should start to attack c5. What if white plays e3 here? It's interesting. Bishop b2. Better to push a3. Yes, a3. I think maybe even e3 can work. Queen a5, bishop d2, or knight e4. Here, if bishop b2, maybe I can move queen a5. Yes. Thank you too. Maybe to play one more game and go to sleep. Yes. Yes, it was really that kind of pin that, of course, you will not like. Okay. I think I did everything which streamers don't do during the stream. Go to bring to charge my computer to see how works my video camera and don't like for now. Wow, the second game. Wow, okay. Let's play, Robert. What to play? I don't remember your repertoire. Ah, again, problem defense. Yeah, I started to remember. Mhm. To finish development, I should push b3, then bishop b2, or maybe I should try to push e4 first. Ah, it's my turn. Nobody doesn't say me about it. I decided to open my bishop, not from b3, from this side. And there will be some exchanges only for my thing. Hmm. Wow. Okay. What my opponent wants. I should move maybe bishop f4. I should finish my development. Mhm. Now I think my opponent will take on e4. Of course, better don't give my opponent chance to exchange the knights. Oh, so maybe not to exchange really, to come back knight c3, because the knights they are looking not so good. Come back. He might want to push d5. I don't know. Because this bishop is hanging on e7, and maybe really I can try to push d5 to attack e6 pawn. I like that idea. Bishop d3, I'm planning to take with the rook and keep the idea to push d5, I think. Okay. Like I want to move knight d5. But of course queen can go d8 and protect. So now my opponent wants to move knight f4. Let's don't give chance. And just maybe knight e5 was better. What to do? How do you think? I might have d5 idea how I was planning before. d5 to take knight c5. Then what I can do? I can move. I like this move. So maybe really to push d5 first. I'm not sure. d5. Take, knight c5. Then d6. Knight d3. I can take d takes c7. Oh my god. What to do? I can't calculate. If I can't calculate, better to move queen d2 just to be fast. Maybe even better to wait a bit. King g2, h3, make my position a little better. I was waiting this move, right? I was waiting this move, yes. So here I can move knight d5. At the same time I attack the queen with my queen and my knight wants to take. Oh, this is blunder, Robert. But my knight on e7 is weak. Maybe you can attack it. So let's see what will happen. if it is blunder or not. Let's understand. So I should take with the check. And better to take with the bishop, of course, because my bishop can come, for example, on b4, trying to protect by my knight. And now if c5, I can take with the pawn and with the attacking f7. Okay. How to help my knight to come back to home. Okay. On f6, maybe to take. Oh, g6. It's interesting. Why g6? Okay, let's be safe. I think I can pre-move here. I will move a pawn. Okay, thank you for the game. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was blunder. Knight d5. Here, yes. I have some plans too. Yeah, here also I said about knight d5 ideas. But here it isn't too much strong because queen can goes on d8 and protect. Thank you too, Robert. Thank you very much. Yes, tactics is always nice to practice. So you help me because I will play a rapid game tomorrow. And I should go to sleep. It was practice for me. So thank you very much. It was spontaneous stream. but I like it. Of course, my English teacher, she will not like it, but I promise that I will keep it for her. Maybe even 1 or 2 days. Okay, so thank you very, very much. See you on my next stream. Bye.